Hey crew, happy Tuesday. It is February 2nd, 2021. Just wrapped up a training session. I'm here in Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Those of you who are in my crew or who follow me know I'm on a little cabin retreat getaway. I actually got stuck in the snow today in the middle of nowhere. I decided it would be a good idea to go take a hike in the middle of nowhere and ended up getting a little bit stranded for about an hour, but all is well. The sheriff's department came and rescued me and Thor. So that was fun. So that was the adventure of the day. But more importantly, you all know when I go away, I get inspired or, these thoughts come. So I wanted to share what's on my mind today and why I talk so much more about this thing called identity in fitness than anything else. Here's the concept. Here's what most of us do. We follow this sequence of activity. We go feelings. So what am I feeling? And then we take an action, and then that determines our identity. So think about that in play. I'm feeling sad. I want to eat chocolate. I eat chocolate. Now I'm overweight. Now I call myself an overweight person. Okay, you can attach anything to this, but we're going to use fitness. Okay, here's another one. I feel stressed. I go have a drink of alcohol. I do this over and over again. I am an alcoholic. Okay, so this is the sequence that most people follow, and when in reality, we should actually be doing this in reverse. So here's how that looks. If I determine my identity as a fit person, then that's where I start. I say, I am a fit person. I am a healthy person. I am an athlete. Okay, let's use me. I am an athlete. So then from there, I take the actions that an athlete would take. Now, this is going to in turn generate the feelings that I want to cultivate in my life on a daily basis. So it's almost like you have to work backwards. It's like, what do you want to feel more frequently, whether that's gratitude, confidence, strength, empowerment, happy, energy, and then kind of work backwards. Okay, what actions would I have to do daily in order to cultivate those feelings? Okay, and then what would that identity be? So would that be a grateful person? Would that be, a caring mother? Would that be an athlete? So you can go down the line. If you're feeling stuck, here's where I want to encourage you guys. If you're feeling stuck, just think about what the feelings that you want to generate are and then start taking those actions. Here's the thing. It's not about the diet. It's not about the exercise. It's not about the not drinking. It's about what that activity or that practice of discipline communicates to your soul about yourself. That's the most important part. It's not about working out. It's not about having ripped, cut up abs. It's about the discipline of doing something hard in order to achieve something that makes you feel some type of way in order for you to show up differently in every single area of your life. And this is why starting at identity is the most important thing, or else you will not succeed in the long term. This is all about sustainability. So if you're not sustaining something, is it really successful, or was that just a season of your life? So going back to this concept of taking action, I get a lot of people saying about staying motivated and how do you stay strong, and you don't need any of that. You do not need any of that. Now, here's the thing. I want to preface this by saying go figure, I'm human just like you guys. I've had my moments where, I get caught up in my feelings and then I start taking actions that I normally wouldn't take, or at least that I'm not proud of taking, whether that be, food or just ways of thinking or falling out of my habits because I'm caught up in my feelings. And then this starts generating a different identity for me. And this is a no-no. This is a huge zero tolerance. I instantly feel it. You guys probably instantly see it because I'm so much out in the public and I'm with my clients like all the time. So you will feel that when I'm off, and that's why this is so important to me. But why I teach it to my clients and why I teach it to anybody who's really watching, who needs to hear this, is because by starting with the identity, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to negotiate. You don't have to be motivated. You don't have to feel like it. You just decide, this is my identity. I am this. I am this person. You attach it, whatever you want to be in your life. Then from there, you take the actions that that type of person would take. It's called act as if. So if you call yourself an athlete, if you call yourself a healthy, fit person, what actions would a healthy, fit person or an athlete take? That is going to generate the feelings that you want to cultivate long-term in your life. So instead of going, I feel this way, I'm going to take this action, and now I've cultivated this identity. Reverse that and say, this is the identity that I want to cultivate. What would the actions that this person takes? Take those actions, and then you generate the feelings. That's going to produce a vicious cycle, a domino effect, a freight train that when you do that cycle, that's called a success cycle. When you do this so many times, you acquire unstoppable momentum. You might be slowed down in seasons, but you will not be stopped if you continue that cycle. So anyway, I was having a conversation with a client and a very dear friend of mine about this topic, and I thought, this is it. This is why starting an identity produces clients for me where I've seen them completely transform, most importantly, their relationship with themselves and with the gym and with fitness. It's not about putting somebody on a plan and saying, go do this and you're going to see results. Most personal trainers should be able to do that. That should be like a no-brainer. If you're hiring a personal trainer or a fitness expert, they should be able to get you physical results. If they're not, then that's another issue that we must discuss on a later date. But it's those that are able to transform the person from the inside out and help them develop a different relationship with fitness and with themselves in order for this to translate into every area of their life. That's a coach. And that's what I pride myself on. And that's why you hear me talk more about, everyone's like, put more fitness tips, put this, that, and the other thing. That does you no good. That's candy. That's candy, and you don't want candy. You want a full meal. So that's why I talk about identity, and then that leads to the actions that you're going to take, and then that's going to generate the feelings. And if you have good, positive feelings more frequently than you have negative ones, what kind of person do you think you're going to be? That's what I thought. Anyway, happy Tuesday. I hope this was helpful for you. And as always, you know, when I go away on vacation, I get this inspired outlook. So I'll be bringing more of this to you. There's nothing like a cabin on a deserted lake to get you thinking and inspired. So hopefully I don't get stranded anymore on this trip, but I look forward to getting back to you all, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.